welcome back to Minecraft Untitled Vanilla Series. At this point, that's more likely to become its name than anything else. We're on episode 5, I believe. We are back after having a couple of crashes because OBS is being temperamental, I would say. But we are leaving off basically, or we're continuing where we just left off after dealing with this creeper that's exploded over here. And we're just working on doing nice little bits and pieces to try and make it look nice. We need another spruce slab. Fantastic. Pop that there. Okay, apparently we have a text adventure bot. Let me probably take a screenshot of that if that sounds important. So, I don't know. Okay, save that. Just save that as text adventure bot password. Right, okay, fair enough. Okay, cool. So that's a thing. Let's go mining, I'd say. Because we don't really have any good amount of resources, so let me put this into, I guess, just a chest. That or I'm making too... Oh, give me a minute to blow my nose, jeez. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I guess, are we doing this then? Sure, you wake up in front of an abandoned mansion, what do you do? Check myself, see what items I have on my person, generally. You want to always be aware of what you have on hand. Oh, I have a bunch of stuff in here. It's probably a good thing I noticed that there. Okay, cool. We'll put that there then. Right, that's a lot of stuff, actually. You have like a full inventory here. Okay, what do I get if I throw this in here? Unbreaking 3. Noted. Okay. I suppose, yeah, let's go mining then. You have a pocket knife and an axe. Okay, cool. I suppose go up to the mansion and knock. I play a decent chunk of D&D, so I'd like to think I have a basic idea of what I'm dealing with when it comes to text adventure type stuff. Okay, so I should probably ditch a bunch of my stuff in my inventory before I run out and go mining, so let me quickly do that as well. There's a skeleton there, that's unfortunate. Okay, taken care of. Easy peasy. That's right, so that's all of our valuables there, I guess. Let's drop that there. You walk up to the mansion door and knock. It falls to the ground with a bang. Sounds like someone broke the hinges already. It's getting unhinged. Oh crap. Probably best then in that case, if you're rocking up to a mansion that is abandoned, you should probably call out to verify that it is abandoned. Don't want to just roll up into someone's place being like, oh yes, I thought this was an abandoned place. Turns out it's actually not. Okay, we do have these stone bricks. So let's jump up here, hopefully. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to place that one there. Come on. Up there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You'll see if anyone's home, and there's no answer. Fair. I suppose I should look around outside before going in. It's pitch black. Fair. Come on, just jump in. I suppose in that case, you know, look around outside and see if there's any cars or anything. Generally, on the side of the mansion, I find. Okay, gonna jump up here. Drop that there. Take this. Put the rotten flesh in here, I guess. Actually, we'll take the rotten flesh and I can put that into the food chest, wherever that may be. Here. Okay. Statues. I'll put that there. Tripwire hook. Screw it. I don't really mind where I put stuff now at this point. Need to actually get a proper inventory storage system. A generator that's off with a gas can next to it. We gotta check the gas can, see if there's any gas in there. Because I'll presume it's gonna be a thing of you're gonna have to turn on the gas, or pour the fuel into the gas can, or pour the fuel into the generator, and the generator's gonna turn on, which then allows you to go inside the house and actually see things. If my knowledge of how things like that work is correct. Okay. So, we've got this stuff, we need some torches. I would also like to get some... Well, actually, let's throw this gold over here in the chest. Check the gas can, it has a little bit of gas in it. Okay, I suppose then let's pour the gas into the generator then, I suppose. And the sound of wheelie bins being rolled around outside my house. Fantastic. We've got a couple of torches, but I would like to get a few more. Alright, bada bing. These headphones are starting to get a tad uncomfortable, so I'm going to take them off and just play without them for a little bit. Okay. Bit of a stretch, but there we go. Okay, awesome. So, let us grab some coal, wherever it may be, and some wood. I'm going to use some of the wood. I actually already have a bunch of sticks, so I'll grab 32 of them, and let's make some torches. Excellent. Never hurts to have backup torches. Start the generator up and put the gas in and it starts up, and you can see light coming out of the missing door. Okay, I suppose should probably head over there. Let me quickly check this. Ooh, very correct. Question, where's the discs though? Where are the discs? No. Okay, also that reminds me to send a meme to one of the boys. There we go. Alright. So, oop. Indeed. Okay. Oop that. You walk into the mansion. Hang on, give me a second to clear my throat. You walk in the mansion and see a TV, stairs that go up and down, a phone, and a kitchen. Suppose check the phone then. You want to see if you can verify where exactly you are. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, sure, answer it. Yeah, answer it, I guess. Okay, in that case, I'll just hang up the phone and then try and actually call someone useful, I guess. Smack the hand with the phone. Bah! Give it a big old slap. Okay. What else do we have? Give me a minute. I am back, and I'm going to quickly mute for just a moment because I've been handed a bit of chicken and my favorite food, or my favorite drink rather, gravy. So give me just a moment and I'm going to down that real quick. It doesn't react. I'm going to walk away from it then, I guess. I suppose in that case, let's try and just muscle past it. Yeah. Arthur, you want to take over while I'm quickly eating a bit of food here? It's cool if you don't, but yeah, that's the whole thing. Thank you for following Text Adventure Bot 1. I very much appreciate it. Yes. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, Arthur, I feel like you've missed a bit of the adventure. I'll quickly just send you the screenshot just so you're up to date on what's happening with this text adventure. Hold on, give me a moment, real quick. Okay, boop that. And here is I think that's the back half of that. There you go. That's basically what's been happening up until now. So, yes. Alright, now let's theoretically, we should probably take the other iron pickaxes we have. Being trapped without any way out is kind of a pain. I had to deal with it last night, I reckon. Okay. Is there anything else worth grabbing? We've got food, we've got everything. I think we're good. Okay, so let's head this way now, I guess. I think my beard is reaching the point where it's uncomfortable again. Because usually beards have a whole thing where you get stubble, and then it starts getting to a point where it's uncomfortable, and then afterwards it kind of gets normal again, and then after that it gets uncomfortable again. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, and then I'm guessing after that it's going to go normal again. But I'm at the point at the moment where it's in one of those uncomfortable positions where it's like, maybe I should shave it. So I'm pretty sure at this point this is the most I've grown my beard out. But yeah, I presume Martha's probably just catching up on the back half of the or the first bit of the story. So it's all good. Okay, there's stuff over there, and we are currently in the swamp. Yeah. So I just shot you the stuff that's been happening up until this point in the story to you in Discord, Arthur. Should be right. It's basically that we've just walked into a mansion. We've done the whole check outside, turn on the generator, walk into the mansion, and then in the mansion, that's when the phone's ringing. Answer the phone. Then the TV turns on and a hand comes out, and then that's basically where you're up to at this point. So I suppose I should, instead of me screenshotting it up, could probably have just said that and it would have been more efficient. Oh well. It's no biggie. Place that stone, just get out of my inventory. Okay. Where is a mine shaft? And we are playing with a bit of lag, unfortunately. Well, I suppose we know that there's clay here if we ever need it, which we probably will. Also, give me a moment. Oh, okay. Bit of lag there, but yep, we're good. Decent clay, I can get behind that. Oh, something tells me this is not going to take us anywhere useful. Who would have guessed? It took us nowhere useful. Oh boy, we're a bit framey here. Turn that down maybe a chunk. Totally normal generation. I suppose on the other hand, pun intended, there is also the hatchet that you can use after. That's a boat. Oh no, that's the one we always come to. Okay, let's ignore that then. Oh hey, that's right. We have bees, don't we? And we also have a silk touch. Oh, that wasn't my fault. That's a mutton though, I guess. No achievement for eating raw mutton, unfortunate. I should probably move out of this area before I keep decimating it with creepers. Oh boy. Ah, one was behind me as well, fantastic. This is really not going too positively at the moment. Positively, negatively. Nice. Seems like you're doing pretty well. Rip. Something tells me that axe would have been useful to keep. But to be fair, that is what happens. If you don't use it, then it's not going to be used after all. Buffering, rip. Yeah, we're not dropping frames, so I think it's just infinite. Oh, it's just being a bit laggy occasionally. But yeah, now we're sitting on like a solid 6,000 kilobits a second. I've seen it fluctuate up to like 7,000. I've seen it drop down to like 500. That is how it be occasionally. It's like a fly just buzzed past me, jeez. Yeah, you can tell I still like woke up relatively recent because I still have the bed hair that I have when I wake up. Apart from like, you know, me trying to like brush it to the side to try and fix it. Alright, we've got another beehive. It's nighttime. Total bee location. Ah, so that's, in other words, a perfect situation. Rip. I think that's more in reference to the stream rather than a command, necessarily. Alright, so we should probably grab more bees, all things considered, because having more bees is going to make having an apiary a lot better, which I suppose is fitting because that's something I can build over near Game Creative. I mean, nah, I want to do this entirely survival. Oh, you mean in game? Or in the bot, rather. Yeah. I mean, the bot gives off the vibe that it's actually just someone typing out stuff that's happening. But it's chill either way. And we've got some of these. Peonies. Pea on whose knee? What? The bee's knees. The peonies. That works. Bada bing. He has to hover just very, very lightly. mean, the other thing you could theoretically think is, spawn in a bunch of food, and then just get comfortable, and squatters' rights that mansion up. Stay in the mansion for however many years it is, and then by squatters' rights, you then own the mansion. Bada bing. Stonks. And that way it's not disrupting the economy by spawning in more money. Bada bing. There's a baby zombie there, that's unfortunate. We still haven't found a cave yet. Jeez, I'm not having much luck. We might have to just find a place and mine downwards. To be fair, that's probably a smart way of doing it, but... oh well, I figured I'd want to at least give it a try to find a cave system before I started doing anything too hasty in terms of, just digging downwards. There. Okay, let's see what we got in this cave system. Creeper is what we have in this cave system. Big cret as well, that's very nice. Let's light up this passageway. You are mortal again. Some would consider it a curse. Others, not so much. I should really be placing the torches in the middle of the floor, because that's probably going to light up things much better than having them on the wall, actually. Well, that was unfortunate. I was very confused by that. I thought that was water, and I was like, what the hell? I don't think I, excuse me. I don't think I installed any things that should do that. Okay, let's just jump over here. We're really lacking on the surface caves right now, damn. Mountains. Got a mountainous biome. Bonk that one. Need some turtles. And nothing there. Okay, I thought that was going to be a cave, but I was mistaken. Oh, wait, hang on. Is this here? I mean, the door's missing, yes, but is the exit still there is the important question. Oh, some nice white lily flowers or whatever. They're not lilies of the valley, they're just regular lilies. As opposed to the dog lily that fell asleep on my bed last night. And I went over at like 1 AM to go to sleep, and it was like just laying in my spot. It's like, bruh, why? True story. Though, I fell asleep on the other side of the bed, ended up rolling over in the middle of the night, and, well, by the time I woke up, she had moved out of my spot, so I consider that a win. Nah, I presume that it was a situation of, like, I rolled over in the middle of the night, and she's like, you know what, maybe I don't want to get crushed tonight. So she moved. I consider that a wise move. And we're still going down. Okay. Have we found a cave system? That would be nice. Bonk, bonk, bonk. A couple of creepers. There we go. Geez, I'm being double teamed. Find the window. Where the door was is a solid wall. Find a window. All the windows are boarded up. Fair, fair. No escape. You're gonna be in this mansion and you're gonna like it. Oh jeez. Villains. Help. I'm taking a bit of damage. Though it seemed that my tactical shielding was a wise move. I mean, do you want me to take back over on the text adventure front? Because I feel like I am able to do that if you wish to not do it anymore. Yes, continue. Yeah, I mean, I suppose we might as well have it as co-op in case Arthur comes up with any ideas. Alright, let's activate gamer mode again. Oh boy. That was unfortunate. You die in the first 3 seconds. Well, the key is to not die, you see. Oh man. Now the question is, can I sprint my way back out there without getting my arse eaten? I mean, I certainly may as well try. It's daytime, still in the morning, so we should be able to sprint out there. Yes. Okay, onwards we move. Give me a moment. Or don't. There we go. Once again, it's because I had control held in, which is kind of annoying. But it is what it is, I guess. Suppose I can probably add the button things. The door reappears for 30 seconds before disappearing. And this is how the DM adds a new person into the campaign. The door reappears, I walk in, door closes again, bada bing. Oh well, I suppose we're in the house. We're already here. Gotta just take on the challenge, I guess. So, in the front room, if I'm not mistaken, was stairs. Upstairs, downstairs, we had the phone and we had the phone and the TV. The TV is destroyed. The phone wasn't of any use. I'm guessing, was the phone against the door? I suppose look at the phone would be the command technically for that. If we're going like old school style of commands of like action, noun, or verb, noun, look at phone. Because if it's like a mobile phone, may as well take that. The phone is gone as well. Okay, fair. So I suppose the ways are up and down. So I suppose I would head into or head down the stairs. Enchanted Forest. Fantastic. I mean, keep in mind it's just memory and thinking of what you would do in a circumstance. Like D&D is quite helpful for stuff like that, where it's like, oh, well, what would you do about this thing? And it's like, well, I would probably try and just look around, I guess. Because realistically speaking, no character actively generally wants to be dying in D&D. What do we got in the basement? I suppose look around. Red tulip. And I'll throw the seeds. Yes, look around is generally the way to go. I'm going to roll my perception check. Which, hang on. Is that my... Nope, that's not my dice jar, that's my peg jar, where I put all my pegs for the initiative tracker. Which is essentially just a small wooden pole that I put pegs onto. Much different from the pegging wooden pole, which I imagine probably Yuri has. What else we got? Yeah, my jar of dice, I think it's in my car. I was gonna bring out a dice and roll it on camera, but that would require me getting up and doing that. And I've already taken a quick, short intermission to eat chicken. Which is usually one of those things where I'm very cautious when it comes to freezing and reheating chicken. So if like mum comes and gives me like KFC or something, I'm gonna quickly munch on that before anything else because I don't really want to give myself salmonella from waiting. Okay, I know where we are. Took us a moment, but we're back out here. See a wall of chainsaws, an Iron Maiden, and an axe. I guess we grab the axe. And grab a chainsaw. Can I make my mic louder? Unfortunately not. I don't know what's been happening with it. It's been, for some reason just the other day it just stopped being loud. So I'd have to, if I want to make it louder, I have to like bring it up here. And I imagine that's probably not the best thing for me to do. Though it does seem to be at normal volume, but past that, I look like a bit of a whack job doing it like this. But yeah, I don't know what the issue is. I might need to, actually, hang on. Let me quickly check something. We'll just go into my audio settings. Boop. Volume mixer. Nope, that's not the one. Give me a moment. Yeah, I gotta get really deep in there. You can only pick one weapon. Can we change which weapon we have later on? Because understandably, I could see an axe being quiet and useful. Okay, you want to take the chainsaw? Fair. But a chainsaw is loud, but adventure. Okay, cool. Yeah, grab the chainsaw then, I suppose. Just waiting for my sound settings to actually load up. Recording, microphone, properties, levels. Who the bloody hell? Why is my... Okay, so now I can talk normally. For some reason my microphone volume here was turned to 0. Which is weird. But how does that sound? I'm like peaking at like most given times. But I suppose that works. You're gonna have to tell me how it sounds. Your robot ears too loud? I'll turn it down now. Okay, how's that? So too loud is what I'm hearing. Actually, it's probably the fact you probably had me turned up and then, yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, how's that sound now? Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. I don't know why my audio was turned all the way down, but I guess it should be fixed now, so that's awesome. Okay. Well, Dankeschön for making me think of what exactly I can do to fix it, because that worked out quite well, actually. Alright. Anyways, so my stuff is just down here. I see a skeleton. You also see a flashlight. Yeah, we want to be grabbing that flashlight. Okay. Let's get past this. I should probably eat. Okay. Where's my gear? Over here. Lay the stuff up in here. There we go, I got my stuff back. Excellent. Give me a moment. Alright, awesome. So we got that there. Put that there, put that there. We have our bow. We've got our food. Need our torches there. Excellent, awesome. I think that works. You grab the flashlight as the generator turns off because it ran out of gas. That's convenient timing. Yeah, flick on the flashlight and let's... I don't suppose we have a way to just strap it to our heads. That is, you also see a flashlight. Well, in the words of Charlie, or I presume in the spirit of Charlie, yeah, we're grabbing that. Okay. Now, let's see if we can find our way down. Yeah, so we have the flashlight. We flick that one on. You see, everyone presumably would normally head upwards, like up the stairs. But when you're running on well, the smart thing generally is to try and identify the storage location, which is usually a basement or of some variety, and act accordingly. But yeah, I suppose if that's all that's in that room, let's head upstairs then. Torch there. What are we getting hit by now? Another skeleton, I presume? Okay, well, wherever that skeleton's gone, it's down there. And there's one down there. Okay, well, I could torch up here, but that's... actually, I'll... No, I won't bother removing that. As you turn it on, you hear heavy scraping from upstairs. Now, here's the thing is... Oh! There's a creeper there, jeez. So we have a chainsaw, we haven't turned it on. Is there fuel in it? Like, what type of chainsaw is it? Is it electric or is it fuel? Because we want to rev that shit. Just get it going. Jeez, another skeleton. Yeah. Want to rev up that chainsaw. There's a lot of mobs down there, oh boy. Okay, luckily our it's out of fuel. Okay. Then I suppose let's swap that temporarily and grab that axe back. Because an empty chainsaw is not useful. Not until you find fuel, rather. So, let's grab the axe. Now you see, this is the reason why I would probably be the first one to die in a horror movie situation. Because, generally, my rule of thumb is like, just try and face everything head on. Or at least relatively head on. But yeah, we'll grab the axe if something's still coming down the stairs. And Bob. This cave is turning out to be a disappointment, not gonna lie. I hear a baby zombie somewhere. Guessing that's to the side, down that way. Down here, perhaps. Nope. I mean, I suppose that if that baby zombie's gonna probably come and
be a pain later. Grab the axe as the sound is about to turn the corner. Fight it, yeah, why not? We've got the axe after all. In most horror situations, you probably want to be running, but yeah, you want to hide. Is it possible for Arthur to hide and for me to fight it? Run, I'll buy you some time. Can probably mine this without silk touch, so I guess I'll just do that. Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna mine down a tunnel. Bonk. And of course I keep coming across all of the things I need a shovel for. Did I really not bring a shovel? I did not. Fantastic. Here's a zombie nearby. Screw it, I'm just going to dig down. Would probably actually be better off just mining the ore for the redstone. Use magic missile. Totally a D&D reference, not Terraria. I mean, I know that there's a magic missile in Terraria also, but fair. Magic missile is a level 1 spell that shoots out 3 bolts of magical energy. Each bolt is guaranteed to hit unless they use the shield spell. Does 1d4 plus 1 damage per bolt. It's actually quite a good spell, honestly. I generally advise taking it if you're playing a wizard or some kind of caster that doesn't have a good damage output, because magic missile for a first level spell slot is well, it's not the best damage, but the guaranteed hit is generally quite useful. But that being said, I'm usually much more focused on defense, usually at low levels. So, for example, at level 1, where you have first level spell slots, I'd usually try and take shield and, like, I don't know, shield, mirror image, spells like that. Arthur goes to hide as the monster turns the corner. Looks like a thing out of a Silent Hill movie. I haven't seen Silent Hill, but I'm going to presume it's somewhat monstrous. I'm going to then do what I do and attempt to swing the axe at it. Because that is how it be. We're at 1 light. So we'll pop a torch there. Now, how much? We have 6 durability left. Now, we don't have any iron, so I suppose we'll just burn this one out. There we go. And now let's grab this. Grab some extra cobble real quick. Very nice, very nice. We have 1 white wool. I guess I'll get rid of that then, because we want to actually collect the cobble at the moment. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and torch. And here's where I expect that the monster's just gonna like I'm gonna swing at it and it just like knocks the axe out of my hand and like kicks me into death and non-existence, I guess. Instinctually I want to say kicks me into fire, but I'm like, hang on, there's no fire here. Not to my knowledge, at least. Okay, I don't think I got the spin around protect enough. But that's fine, my hand was off the keyboard. Swing the axe and it snaps on the arm of the monster. Gets ready to swing its giant sword at me. Prepare a dodge. Get rid of jump out of the way. Which usually would work if it's a downwards chop, like just bah. But if it's a swing, you're gonna have to jump backwards generally. Some redstone over here. And torch, 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 torch. This area's got to have some diamonds. If it doesn't, I'm going to be surprised. Okay. Gold down there. I'm not too stressed over the gold. We don't have any buckets. I should probably have brought a bucket of water. We'll grab this iron here for good measure. Not gold, iron, gold. Though we should probably grab the iron too. Okay, let's replace the seeds with the iron. Drop a torch. Not bad indeed. If I roll a 5 or higher, what am I rolling? Because I've got d20s. If it's a d6, that's like a 2 in, or that's like a 1 in 3 chance I'll succeed. I mean, I can go and get a dice if you want. Let me quickly pause. I'll do that real quick. That's right, let's keep the dice out. Because I was rolling for health. Where are my dice? Where did I put them? You're just going to roll a 1 to 6. Okay, so d6. Oh, right there. I roll a 4. That's fair. Game over for me, I suppose. That's all good. I did, however, find my jar of dice. So that's the whole thing. I was concerned for a minute though because I couldn't find them, and I knew that I took them out of my bag, but no, I got them all there. Easy peasy. Nah, to be fair, it's all in the luck of the dice. I know how it be. Trust me, I've played enough D&D to know that you win some, you lose some. Arthur, it's up to you. You must continue on without me. I mean, I don't really know if there's anything I could say in character for that, but, well, because, you know, it's kind of hard to speak with the ability to... I mean, presuming it's chopped downwards, yeah, I wouldn't be able to speak. If it's chopped sideways, I probably still wouldn't be able to speak, because it'd be more like, as I'm, like, drowning on my own blood. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Getting PTSD, haha.
Nah, some of the descriptions I've had to do for certain characters doing certain things in D&D have borderline been like very, very concerning, I would say. I think that's the best way I can put it. It's buffering a lot. That is not good for business. Though I'm sitting at it was just at a flat 6,000 kilobits, like literally like 6,000. But I still haven't dropped any frames, so I think it might just be the internet connection, or it might be like the fact. I mean, there's a fair chance it's the fact that that we are like on the other side of the or opposite sides of the globe for each other, or from each other rather. If speech is working for me properly. Okay, something tells me this is a water cavern, so I'm just gonna keep moving forward. We're on a beach, apparently. No diamonds in here, is that so? Is that really how it be? Ah, jeez. My luck. There's more lapis. You're a ghost, you can still talk, and I can touch things. Hang on, give me a moment just so I can mine this and get to air, so that way I don't have to worry about drowning. I am a ghost. You're gonna leave 15 minutes to see if it gets better. Okay, fair. That's unfortunate. I'm a ghost, I can still talk, but I can't touch things. Okay, yeah, fair. I was gonna say, I feel like that's more what you meant, but yeah. That's all good. And I suppose Arthur's gonna tag out for a little bit. That's all good. Hopefully, yeah, when you get back, Arthur, hopefully it's a bit better quality. I mean, I'm saying this knowing full well that there's a fair chance you can't actually even hear me saying this, so it's chill. Just get over here. Okay, cool. Put some water there. Player 2 has left the game. Yes. And I suppose we lose. Ah well. To be fair, you win some, you lose some. Curse of Strahd, from what I hear, is horribly brutal. Also, give me a moment. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Curse of Strahd, one of the D&D modules, which I think actually got re-released recently. I fully thought I was about to walk into that lava. Oh boy. Fair. Let us make one of these. Throw that down. Throw down a furnace as well. Oop. We don't have any coal, do we? Ah, jeez. Of course we don't have coal. That's fine, we'll just use the wood there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should bring us to 36 iron. Okay, I guess we're just back down here then. Yeah, good stuff. Good story, I gotta say. The ability, because I'm going to guess, even though the name is a bot, I'm guessing that there's someone there that's actually like typing it out, which is definitely much better than like traditional text adventure stuff where it doesn't. I'd say it's more like to D&D than like traditional, text-based games where you're like trying to type in like, look at this thing, and it doesn't really work. Dead Forever, ending unlocked, 1 out of 50. Fair. Understandable. Very fresh. Which, I mean, I suppose dying immediately is usually the bad ending, I imagine. At the first sign of danger, I die immediately. Oh, actually, technically, we survived one. Oh, Arthur survived one encounter because I was eating chicken. Bada bing. So it seems that Arthur had the wise play in that part, or in that moment, I guess, if I can speak properly. Jeez. Okay, we're going to take this water. And I guess we'll just wait until the rest of this iron settles itself. Bada bing. Or the other option
is we drop the sapling, take that. The mansion changes every time I play. Sounds good to me. I am always down for a bit of randomly generated environment or environment exploring, I suppose. And we got more. Oh, there's the water. I was gonna say I could have sworn I saw water droplets there. Okay, we're in a ravine now. Oh boy. Okay. And of course, got the water that's constantly pushing us down. But we've got that taken care of. There's some coal, I suppose. I suppose a lot. But that's also probably because I suppose sounds generally better than I think, or something along that line. Alright, baby zombies, I see you down here. Very nice. How do I want to play again? Yeah, I'm cool too. Sounds good. This is very convenient that you did come in at this time as well, because this is the more podcasty style gameplay that I've been doing recently, at least for Minecraft. Like I would imagine is a bit more tough when we're doing something like Darkest Dungeon, which should be up next. But for just Minecraft and just chilling out, doing some mining, it always works. Okay, I'm going to go around the back and do the generator again. Okay, we're in darkness. Do I have any coal that I can use to make some torches? Jeez, it's like a fly buzzing around me. But yeah, generator is where I'm at. We should probably grab this redstone. I should be able to grab it fast enough to not deal with that skeleton. Do you mind, sir? Okay, let's drop down here. Get some lapis. Yeah, we've had horrible luck with diamonds recently. Damn. Go around the back to see a very loud generator. Is it already on, or is it something I understand to be loud after having died already? Or actually, I suppose that's the other question: is it metagaming to know or to presume that certain things are there? Like, is it metagaming to presume that, you know, there would be the generator there and the gas can would be on? Okay, so in other words, I shouldn't do that. Or is that yes to it being on? Because generally, in D&D, I generally try and avoid metagaming as most, I would say generally competent players try to. But, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, bada bing. And torch it up, please, and thank you. Very nice. We've got torches now. Bada bing. Back to the power of light. Oh, we're in the deep frozen ocean. That looks like almost a purpley sort of water. And bop. Give me a minute to clear my throat. Or after I deal with this creeper. Okay, yeah. But yes, is the yes in reference to the generator being on? No, you remember your past deaths and it's turned on. Okay, awesome. Okay, cool. So in that case, I don't need to play my character embodiment as, oh yes, I don't know what's happening. Awesome. Okay, yeah, generator's on. Just check myself. Do I have the hatchet and the switchblade on me? Also, give me a moment. Okay, guess we'll grab this iron. I should actually probably mine the coal here with the silk touch, I imagine. Oh man, it's much faster when I have high level efficiency. Who would have guessed? Nice. Okay, we're going to drop a torch here. Pop that there. And a zombie. I think we've already explored this side as best as possible. Which way is it? Up there. Okay, I suppose let's just start strip mining then, I guess. Half expecting to see a zombie just walk around the corner. Because I certainly hear it. There it is. Okay. You have a flare and a cooked steak. Okay, fair. Plus my own head. Ah, that's a welcome addition, given, I presume, in the last life that was what was forcefully removed from me. Fair. Ah, I have my head back. Excellent. Fantastic. I suppose then, cooked steak. Are there any uses of cooked steak that I can think of past eating it? Okay, I just realized this is gonna be a pain, so... Oh, fantastic. Torch technique master, I'll have you know. Oop, okay, cool. Give me a moment real quick. I do not appear to have a drink on me in person, like IRL. Hence is why my throat is getting a tad dry. At the same time, since we're already like halfway through. Do I want to hint about the steak? No. I suppose if it's a hint, I'll hold off. It's more of just like me just thinking, because in D&D specifically, you can use like insight and stuff to be like, I wonder what this would be useful for. But no, if it's a hint, then probably not. I imagine hints probably wouldn't go over too well. And I'm sure if I manage to get far enough in, I'll understand what the steak is for. It's probably like a dog or something that I gotta distract, I imagine. Okay, I suppose we also have a flare, so that inherently means we're going to have to probably distract something. Okay, I suppose let's head into the house then. No harm in seeing what's up. Okay, we'll place the crafting table there. Now we do have enough for a couple of pickaxes, so what we'll do is we'll grab the pickaxes and then we'll make 2 pickaxes. Excellent. Let us grab up some cobble. Nice, it works. Welcome back. It's very fresh. So, I'll give you the rundown of quickly what we've learned about the adventure thing that we're doing. Every time you die, you reset. We got one of the endings. And so you remember what you know, or you remember what you learnt before you died, I guess. So, you know, in this case, we know that the generator's on. We know all that sort of stuff was there, which makes it easier so I don't have to worry about metagaming. All that sort of stuff. You walk up to the door and knock, but it does not fall down. Instead, it opens with a creak. Okay, excellent. Is it loud enough? Like, is the creak loud enough that other things may hear it, or is it like a very soft but still there kind of creak? Like, because at this point I'm under the impression that you can't really fight whatever is in this house. It's a loud creak. Okay. I'm going to, with haste, quickly analyze the situation. Is the doorway, or not doorway? Is the phone there? Is the TV still there? Is the TV broken? All that sort of stuff. Just do a quick analysis and move quickly in, because loudness attracts attention. Yes, also I suppose Arthur is rejoining. What do you have in you? Good question. What do you have in you? At the moment, between the well, I presume since we're presumably sharing an inventory, we have a flare and we have a steak, like a cooked steak, as opposed to a wooden steak, which is generally not cooked. But yes. I should probably make sure that we have light along here. Yeah, drop a torch there. There we go. Everything should be non-spawnable. Oh, hey. I know where I am. That's our latest death. So we're not looking for our latest death, though. We're looking for our way up to our home, which is this way. I was in here before, actually. This is where my pickaxe broke, if I recall correctly. Nope, that's not the place I thought it was. Okay. You see TV, stairs that go up and down in the kitchen. Okay. Oh, and a kitchen. Okay. I suppose let's go to the kitchen. Why not? See what we got new this time. Because I don't recall. To be fair, I might have just missed if you said there was a kitchen there before. Well, the other thing to think about as well is if we're making a lot of audio, we don't really want to be spotted. Like, the door already made a lot of sound, all that sort of stuff, so it might be wise to try and refrain from making too much sound. If we're thinking about it in terms of we are now on a stealth mission, and we need to like properly stealth around, or at least be aware of our audio output, that's at least my first thought. It's like ReZero. True. I almost forgot for a moment that you had watched ReZero. I was like, hang on a second. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. We already talked about the fact you've watched it now. As you go to the kitchen, you hear noise behind you. How close behind me? Is it, like, right behind me? Or is it, like, within, like, the next room sort of thing? Like, or rather, I suppose it's probably better to be said as, is whatever is making the sound close enough that it knows that I'm here and can attack me immediately? You've never done this? What, go to the kitchen and hear noise behind you? Or the watching ReZero, or I don't know, but that's in reference to. I do hear a noise behind me, speaking of, and I hear a skeleton. The worst of the mobs. Text adventure. Oh, fair, yeah. I mean, I very much prefer this format over, like, the AI dungeon or whatever it was, that one game that you got me to play a while ago, actually. Because, well, I mean, to be fair, though, this isn't really comparable to AI Dungeon, because AI Dungeon is just, like, do whatever. This is like, there is a relatively strict script that, you know, you relatively stick to, like, you know, within reason. Oh, you've never played D&D? Well, D&D isn't really necessarily a text adventure, but that's fair. Warning bad. Are you sure you want to break the TV? It could be used as a distraction. Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. It took me a moment because I'm like, warning bad. What does that mean? Oh, right. Okay, yeah. And the noise came from the downstairs. Oh, okay, fair. Yeah, I suppose. Okay, yeah. Best to not break the TV. I suppose, is there any, like, does the kitchen have, like, a center table or, like, something that you can hide behind, or is it just, like, an open TV? Not open TV, an open kitchen, rather. There's an Enderman up here. Hello, Mr. Enderman. There we go, Ender Pearl. Very nice. Okay, cool. Oh, from the door. Oh, okay, fair. Right. Yeah, I suppose then in that case, if it's coming from the door, it should be relatively close. Yeah, so in other words, whatever. We made the sound, that's not good. So then in that case, I suppose let's try and be as quiet as we can and just look in the or just examine what we've got in the kitchen. Is there anything of interest? Also, give me a moment. Okay. Now, where is that that strip mine I had? Okay, we came into here, so the strip mine would be down here. Excellent. Okay, so Arthur's just with me, I guess. Assuming I survived. Yep, sounds good. And I suppose, yeah, we'll just keep heading north. That sounds like a good idea. But yeah, so in the kitchen, yeah, we're just gonna, or I'll just try and examine, see what we have quickly and as quietly as possible. I see a bunch of moldy food from 1982. Isn't there a song that has, like, I don't know, that calls out 1982? I don't know. But fair. Yeah, not interested in the moldy food. Whatever could possibly want that probably has already gotten its chance to have it. Fair. If there's nothing else there, I suppose we'll quietly wait here until we don't hear any sound out in the main entrance, or at least as quiet as we can be. How much iron ore do we have? Got 50. I suppose we can grab this. Preferably not break the torch there. Nice. Yeah, Arthur will be back in a moment. Oh, we've got more. Okay, from it realizing that we have a stack of iron ore, it gave us more iron ore. Thanks, thanks Minecraft. Very cool. Well, thanks. I suppose it's more of the data pack I've got. Let's get this coal ore. Do I want to look at the noise? Is there a way I can look at it without being spotted? Like, is there like some kind of thing I can look through that won't result in me being... Well, yeah, I suppose, yeah, why not? Might as well give it a try. Try and do it as quietly as possible, though, so it doesn't spot us. There we go. Nice big chunk of coal ore. We can take that back to base and give that a good old smelt. Or not smelt, rather. We can give that a good old break when we get to Fortune. Okay. Now iron pickaxe is about to break. Fantastic. On the bright side, we can just plop down another crafting table here. Plop down a good old furnace here. You see a purple glow as the door vanishes. You whisper, oh, come on. Oh, fair, fair. Is that the only thing that's making noise? Or is there something else that's making noise in that area? Oop, and Bob. Give me a moment. Alright. And Bob. The noise stops. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to go out to... let's go upstairs, I reckon.
because at the moment going downstairs is my first initial response. And if there was okay, welcome back. I just realized I've been sitting here like starting to like grab iron so I can make myself a new pickaxe, and I've already got a pickaxe. We watched the door vanish is the long and short of it. Okay, let's see what we've got access to. We could theoretically make another pickaxe. No harm in it, I suppose. Until in fact there is harm in it. Make another pickaxe. Jeez. Suppose we just ditch the redstone ore. Actually, we can just break it. Why not? Bada bing. Door is gone. Fair, fair. It is an understandable response. Okay, yeah, but let's head upstairs. Since there's nothing in the kitchen, we'll go up to the top stairs. Get a quick old stretch in. Yes. Welcome back. I just thought I could probably build a nice statue out at the fort. The Minecraft music's kicking up though, damn. Okay, we've almost got this iron ingot. There we go. We'll just leave that stuff there. You walk up the stairs and see 3 rooms. Yeah, fair. Yeah, text Adventure Bot if you're cool. Please call Bad Arthur, just for the sake of because bad can also be a bit of a confusing thing. At least, and that's Arthur's words though, because I don't want to be the one to. I mean, Arthur did just say it, but I don't want to be the one to dictate what Arthur should be called. I know. I was thinking about it last night, where I was like, I just call Arthur Arthur by but just by that. But I don't recall if you had actually explicitly said in the past that you wanted me to just refer to you as that. I think you did, but still, I didn't particularly recall. It's chill either way. Got it. Okay, easy peasy. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so I suppose let's walk into the first room as quietly as possible. Torch here. This strategy of mining isn't exactly too efficient, it seems. Okay, I'm gonna start. Well, I'm gonna head all the way back over to the start here, and we're gonna start poking holes in the walls. So 1, 2, 3. Then we'll just mine our way out through. Go into the first room. There's an altar and a window. Is there any notes on or any papers regarding what the altar is for? I'm going to guess that the window is boarded. Because the generally when it comes to altars and such, no, at least the stereotype is that you can find papers nearby regarding how they're used. Though I'm also going to presume that's what summoned whatever it is that is hunting us. Okay, there's lava there. That's probably worth noting.
Let's try and just obsidianize all of this. Okay, looks like I've already been here, but cool. 1, 2, 3 there. Let's do our little poke hole. The window is unboarded and you see a note on the altar. Oh, very fresh. So I suppose, Arthur, if you want to way out, that's the way out. But we are on, like, a story high. Yeah, let's read the note on the altar. Because something tells me if this thing was summoned, then we can unsummon him. Also, give me a moment real quick. Okay, and I'm back. Let us see. I really can't wait until my throat clears up and stops being a pain. I do have some medicine over there, but that's more for, like... I suppose I could probably take it, but I need to come grab a drink first. Because I have just swallowed pills in the past however long. But, yeah, it's generally better when you have a bit of water. Did I play a lot of Terraria, or did I play it a bit and stopped? I finished the Moonlord. I can actually probably, at some point, after I finish recording and such, I'll show you the world that I had. Because I ended up doing all of, like, Moonlord and everything. I just basically played it until I was finished Terraria for the most part. But yeah, I played it on and off for a while, and I have finished the game with Moonlord. Like, it's not one of those games where it's not one of the ones where I, like, play it for, like, 15 minutes and I'm like, oh, this is cool, but nah. It's like, I've spent many, many hours playing the game. I think, oh, fucking finally! Yay! We found diamonds! Yes! Ah, that took way too long. Oh boy. Read the note. Sacrifice a tool or body part to revive a dead friend. Fair. That's noted. I don't suppose I can sacrifice something to revive the past version of myself to have a clone of myself. I'm gonna guess that's probably a no. Okay, we've got diamonds finally. How many do we have is the question. We've got at least 5, 6, 7. Oh boy, we got a... I just said I don't suppose that I can sacrifice something to bring back the past version of myself into now, so we have 2 of me. I'm going to guess that's probably not going to be a thing that we could do. But hell yes, we got a full stack of 8 diamond ore. That's awesome. Yeah, I generally find in D&D, a lot of what we do is trying to bend rules, well, not bend rules, but, like, doing certain things that could be seen as not particularly to be expected. We've got 2 diamonds from getting diamond ore as a block. Okay, fair, I gotcha. Nah, it'd be Zach, like, and then Zach with a H, and then, yeah, probably, I don't know, with a K. Because traditionally my name is Z-A-C-H. Zachary. But fair. Though, to be fair, I understand why people assume it's a K. Though actually, both Zachs that I know, well, I say both Zachs I know, I'll need to bring the body up there to the altar. Okay, fair, so that would mean I'd have to go and check if the body is in fact there. Interesting. Okay, well, I suppose we can go and do that after we, you forgot H. It's all good. I suppose we can check out that after we do the whole, well, we can see if we can go find the past body after we do all the upstairs rooms.
Is there anything else in this room that I've missed, Arthur? Did you pick up on anything I've missed? Because if not, then I reckon we should just head over to the next room, do a quick scan as quietly and as efficiently as possible. Okay, there's gravel there. I'm not really interested in dealing with gravel. Okay, here. So much gravel. Oh, jeez. And apparently it's just a thing now that I happen to be mining these blocks on the exact where the torch is. Is there any symbols in the altar? Altar symbols, to be fair, or to be precise. Fair. That's a fair question, I would say. It's like you get some Nordic runes that mean like from death to life again or something. But yeah, I'm going to take the wild guess and presume we don't understand what the symbols mean. I don't believe I'm fluent in Arabic. I mean, Arthur, if you want to Google that, you're welcome to. Fair. Not gonna lie, I don't think it's even possible for me to read that on the Twitch or OBS window. But fair. Well, I suppose more as the question to the DM, is that something that you want us to Google and find the meaning of, or is that something that it's presumed that we're not, or it's presumed that we don't really need to know what it means? Because that's a whole thing. Also, I suppose technically, it wouldn't be DM, it would be GM because it's a game master rather than a dungeon master. It's just D&D habits. Don't worry about it. We are gonna get more diamond ore. Yeah, the boys. Things are starting to look upwards. Okay. There's another set of symbols on the altar. Fair. Suppose we'll give them a look. Oop, that there. Alright, now I think this method is definitely starting to pan out, I gotta say. Of looking for diamonds. I suppose let's grab some of this coal ore real quick. Okay, so that looks like Greek, I'm pretty sure. Or Latin, rather. Is Greek a language? I don't think Greek's a language. Grecian? Is that the name for it? I don't know. I think it is Latin, though. Or at the very least, it's got a base of Latin, if I'm not mistaken. I see one bit where that it looks like it says something like a cat with my something. Actually, is that? I mean, that could be Russian, actually. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it looks like either Russian or Latin. Given that Russian has that like the like boop bop bam that has the little bit that makes like the A sound. How dare I call Russian Greek? See, I got it in the end. Okay. No, to be fair, the thing that got me was like the line that's got the circle. That's because that's like what, theta, isn't it? I don't remember. So I'm like, yes, theta. Theta's a Greek symbol, and then I'm like, hang on a second. The rest of it is not looking very Greek. That's why I went to Russian. I don't know. Usually I'm used to seeing Russian. Usually I'm used to seeing Russian in bold fonts. But I suppose that goes to show how horrible my geographical and stuff. Only the Russian is important. Okay. I mean, I could just put.
You translated it and it became that. Okay. I mean, that looks. Yeah, that. Some of it looks like. Well, some of the translated stuff that you put in there, Arthur, looks almost like. What's the word? I don't remember. Looks almost like. Thai, but I'm going to presume not. I also hear a skeleton somewhere around here. That was the Arabic, yeah, fair. Okay, right, okay. That makes sense. I googled that and it came up with a bunch of weird other stuff there. Like one of them's like 5 things burglars don't want you to know. But yeah, fair. Though to be fair, that 5 things burglars don't want you to know does look interesting. But okay, I get it. I just googled that if you couldn't tell. So Arthur, do you want to jump out the window or no? Because something tells me that might not be that might not work out too well for you. Give me a moment. You took the Arabic and translated it, and it came out as Almost Heaven, West Virginia. Fair, fair. Yeah, something tells me that's probably not the important one. Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Fair. But yeah, life is old there, older than the trees. Why does this sound like the intro to like a song or something? You see, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees. Would you like me to translate the Russian? No, it's all good. I got it. Don't worry. Hey Arthur, do you want to take a look at the window or no? Because I know you were looking for a window earlier. But Dunction for the offer though. 3. Older than the trees. Fair enough. I'll take your word on it being older than the trees, I suppose. Younger than the mountains, growing like a... I really don't know what exactly... I mean, I suppose it's the Arabic, I imagine. Fair. Yeah, so, okay, I suppose... If we're not looking out the window or anything like that, we're not going to take the opportunity to jump out the window. I'm going to probably go and go into the next room then, I guess. Yeah. There. Ooh, emeralds. Huh. Actually, I should probably not be mining just that casually with that iron pickaxe. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That one. You probably search for a rope. Are you going out the window? I mean, to be fair, it's only 1 story. You can probably just jump it. Like you might sprain your ankle or something. In the meantime, if he's going over towards the window, I'm going to leave the room. And I'm going to head on over to the next room, hopefully. As you're about to leave, you hear growling on the other side of the door. Fair. I'm going to get out my steak that I have, and I'm going to open the door with the steak in hand. Bada bing. Yeah, back in the day, I played one of the D&D campaigns I played. I had to be very on top of all of the items that I had, so I like to think I'm pretty good with that. I mean, we're in the same room still, so you got the option of jumping out the window if you want to try and do that, or there's this dog. The dog is probably going to eat us, but that's fine. I'm going to prep the steak and just try and calm it. We're still quite a distance away from our base. You open the door with a steak, and the three-headed dog says he will only let one pass. Okay. I suppose, Arthur, do you want to try the window? Unless I've got more food. Okay, fair. Do you take food that is sort of moldy and is from 1982? Because I know where I can get that. So it's 3, 2, 1 here. Oop. Okay, fair. Understandable. Well, the question is, Arthur, do you want to head through, or do you want to try the window? Because those are like the two options that we have at the moment. I mean, there is a gamer move that we can perform. And I don't know if it would be breaking the rules, but you see, every time you leave, Arthur, your character just disappears into the thin air. So you disappear, I walk through, you reappear, bada bing, gamer move. That is how it be. Sometimes you got to use the rules of life upon itself, or use the rules of life to beat the rules of life. Modern problems require modern solutions, after all. Though I'm going to presume that's probably not going to... nice loophole, but yeah, fair. I figured, yeah, you're probably not going to allow that. That's all good. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool to do either. I'll let Arthur, you can pick if you wish, on who gets to go through. Now, wait, the other... Okay, fair. The other question, then, is it that he's blocking the doorway and not letting us exit the room, or is it that he's blocking the doorway and will only let us go to the other room? He's stopping us from going to the other rooms, but he can still walk back downstairs. If you go, you're going to die. Okay, fair. Because I was gonna say, is he blocking the doorway? He's standing there in game. Actually, I don't even know if you can see the screen. He's blocking
the doorway to stop us from just getting out, or is he like there where like we can get out and walk backwards, but we can't walk forwards, or only one person can walk forwards? Actually, put it on that side. But yeah, I'm cool to take the shot and get through and see what we can find. He's not blocking the door, but if more than one person leaves, the two people will die. Okay, so I suppose Arthur, you got to wait here, and I will head through. I suppose then, if you're all good with that. This way is the one we want to do. Now, also the other thing to note is, would it allow us to, if I go through, am I able to just go through as much as I want? Also, what the bloody hell? Ah, damn it! There's a little chunk of there's like a very small, like, I don't know, crumb of chicken, and I just like, as I was pushing my finger against the like mat I've got here, I was drawing like along where I'd be walking, and I just smudged the chicken all over my bloody mat. Let's see if I can wipe that off. I think I got it. Okay, cool. Jeez, I need to take this for a wash. So like one tiny crumb of chicken that was there, and I put my finger directly into it and just pull along everywhere. Fantastic. I suppose I have tissue here. I can just use that. There we go. That's looking a bit better. Jeez. Okay. But yeah, is it a like, you now are welcome to walk as you please sort of situation, or is it a you give the dog the steak and walk out the door, but you can leave? Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah, then I suppose I'll do that, and I'll start heading into the next rooms. Because the only way we're going to get Arthur out of that room at this point is if I find more food. So I suppose that's the next goal. One, two, three. Bop that, and through. And there's a torch here. So I think I might have messed up the spacing at some point. But yeah, would I like a hint to help Arthur? I mean, does Arthur have anything on him that I don't have? The kitchen had the food from 1982, of which he didn't want. So what's going on with my hair there? I mean, Arthur, you're welcome to request a hint if you wish. I'm cool either way. I've just been avoiding hints because a lot of the time I'd like to think I can do pretty well without them, but it's your call. Oh, jeez. I thought... oh, excuse me, hang on. Ah, jeez, I missed the mute key or mute button like 3 times. Yeah, I honestly would hope that the answer is a no. Yeah. I was going to say, I didn't think we were playing with any D&D classes, but I suppose we already know who the bard is. And there goes that pickaxe. Oh, there's something over this way. What do we got? A lava pit. Fantastic. Ooh, emeralds. Always can get down with some emeralds. I suppose we're in the wooded mountain. That would be why we're finding emeralds. Fair. Okay, room 2 has a purple light coming from under the door.
Is it the same sort of purple light that the front door had? Because inherently that means that whatever... Like, as in, is the door looking like it's going to disappear? Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. That's a reference. Yeah, so is it looking like... Is it the same style of light that is looking like the door's about to disappear? Okay, cool. Then I suppose... Let's go through that then, because inherently that means that whatever is causing the doors to disappear is probably behind there. Ooh, lava. Lava. More emeralds. I suppose I should finish punching holes in the wall here. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, may as well take it in order. Oh, that's what sounded. I've been hearing this like very small, like squelch, like squeaky sound every once in a while, and I've just realized it's my beard hair rubbing against the inside of my earphone. Ah, jeez. 1, 2, 3. I really need to shave though. A bit of gold. 1, 2, 3. There's not really any point of punching holes through here. Okay, there's another lava pool. And there's more lapis. You walk in and you wake up in front of an abandoned mansion. Is Arthur with me? Like, I look around and see if Arthur is there. Because if he is, then that means we're basically just both back at the start. If he's not, then that means he should probably still be in that room. Don't walk into the mansion. Oof. I swear I had a friend. I mean, I feel like you have to walk into the mansion at that point. Ah, okay. I seem to remember that they were bad at playing games, but that's about all I remember. Yeah, okay. I suppose let's go back into the... Oh, actually, I'll go around the side and quickly check the generator is running again. Give me a moment. Bop that there. Oh, jeez. Caught in a cave-in of gravel. Oh, fantastic. Gotta love that achievement. Or advancement, or whatever they're supposed to be called. I'm running very low on torches, it appears. Well, I guess we have coal here. There's no generator. Odd. Okay, I'm going to head into the mansion then. Okay, let's go. One more thing of sticks. Bibbity bop. Excellent. And then we go. I suppose it's just cobble we're leaving behind, which we have a decent chunk of at this point, anyways. Yeah, I guess I'll just go into the just go into the mansion, I suppose. This time, walk in. The lights are on the mansion. Walk in. The lights are
animation is the same as before. Okay, fair. As in, so go in there, there's a purple light at the door. Then go upstairs. Well, I suppose, yeah, I'll go. Well, yeah, so presumably all the same sort of stuff, as if we haven't started again, but it's just that we've been teleported to the front, I guess. I suppose I've been teleported to the front. Okay. Yeah, I go in. I'm gonna probably walk upstairs, I imagine. And let's drop some torches just to get rid of this gravel. Bop and bop. How are we looking on our map? Oh, we're all the way over there. Okay, damn. Right, I thought I was a lot more to the west. Walk up the stairs and see 3 rooms. Actually, what do I have on me? I'm gonna just check my inventory, I guess. I suppose that would have probably been the first way to tell what exactly, or whether we're doing a time loop or something. Do I still have all my gear? And by I say all my gear at this point, I only had a flare left, I'm pretty sure. You have a flare and an axe. Okay, fair. I'm gonna quickly peek my head into the first room. Just do a quick old check around, see what's happening. Is it the same as before with the altar? Oh boy, I suppose I should probably head up to the surface. I would ideally like to have access to a fortune pickaxe before I worry about, or at least some efficiency. That would be nice. We're in the mountain, of course, so I'm gonna have to get up to like quite a high Y level, and we're about to lose our Silk Touch pickaxe at this rate. Oh, jeez. 23. Peek your head in and see yourself talking to my friend as they read symbols on an altar. Interesting. Now here's where we could do the time warp again. Now I presume if I interact with our previous self, since that didn't happen, that's gonna probably cause some weird time shenanigans, and that's probably best to be avoided. I am going to presumably head into. Is the second door lighting up with the purple again? Okay, I want to keep that on me, so I'm gonna just drop that real quick. Damn it! Time loop. Okay, fair. Very fresh. Bada bing. So, in other words, should probably not walk through the purple door. Okay, I suppose let's just make another iron pickaxe. And boop. Oh, you're kidding me! The light. Oh, jeez. The way out was like 1 block away.
I'd say let's wait for just a moment because we're getting to 2 hours. I'm going to quickly run back to base and then I'm going to end this recording and then we can move over to some Dark's Dungeon. And then, yeah, if you want to go again, I'm down. Let's make another table real quick. Just drop that. Yeah. Well, that's what happened. Well, that's all. Yeah, all the paradoxical or paradoxicality of it. And I don't know if my brain is ready at the moment to mentally process paradoxes and such. Either way, though, it's not a big deal, anyways, because we know now as well that regarding that, it's as long as we just because we remember the same thing as prior, so our prior playthrough, so we just know now, hey, yeah, don't go through the purple door, or at least if we're going to go through the purple door, do it with more than just one of us at a time, because otherwise then it gets a bit wacky with not having people with us and such, or not having, I don't know, you get the idea. Yeah. Either way, that's another ending unlocked anyways, so that's fresh. Remember password. Yeah, I've got it saved on my computer, so it should be all good. Sounds good to me. But either way, yeah, that's pretty fresh. I don't know whether that it is indeed programmed as a bot or whether there's someone just named Text Adventure Bot who's DMing it or GMing it. But either way, I gotta say, good stuff. Dunction for coming. Thanks for the story. I'll catch you whenever I catch you next. Okay, so let's store all the cobble in here. Nice. Alright, well, we got a bunch of loot. So, I think, where is our diamonds? We have 2 diamonds here. It's not like fly buzzing around me, jeez. Give me a moment to clear my throat. Okay, awesome. So, we can now make ourselves a diamond pickaxe and bring ourselves back to the point of power that we had before. This is all a scripted action. That's pretty good. GG. I gotta say, that's I appreciate, as someone who does computer science, I can appreciate the amount of effort that would take. Gotta say. Yeah, I bow my head in acknowledgement of that effort. Good stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna store the ores here for now, just because, well, the iron and the gold we can smelt. The coal, I'll hold off on smelting just yet. We'll put that there, and we'll put that there. And let's make some stone bricks. I also need to change my skin, I reckon, because this one feels like it's incomplete. Options, skin. For one, it doesn't actually have the glasses that are representative of, well, the character it's supposed to be. Okay, we're just going to do that for now. Come over here and bring it all out with stone bricks. Yeah, that was pretty fresh. Okay, that being said, I am going to wrap up this recording. We're going to do some Darkest Dungeon after a quick intermission so I can grab myself some coffee. It's buffering again. Rip. That is not good for business. Okay, so I'm going to go on a quick intermission, as I was saying. Thank you for coming around and watching this video. You can catch this all live and join in. And hey, you could be part of the text adventure that we've done and stuff of similar style.
looking good. Centella, how's it going? You've come in at possibly a bad time because I was just about to go into intermission. But yeah, we've gotten our base coming along nicely. We're working on a wall at the moment just to encapsulate it until we can get the middle dirt brought up. But yeah, what's been happening? Yeah, I'll quickly wrap up this video though, and then I'll talk for a minute, go and quickly make a cup of coffee, and then that should take me like 3 minutes, and then I'll be back, and we'll do some Darkest Dungeon. So, thanks for coming and watching. You can join in on the streams, and partake in the text adventure that we just did. It's all good. You can rewatch. Sounds good. Yeah, you missed out on this massive text adventure that we had a text adventure bot come by and give us a haunted horror story thing that Arthur and I worked, or that we did for a bit. It was pretty good. Sounds good. But yes, thank you for watching this episode of Minecraft, etc. I will catch you when I catch you next. Thank you and goodbye.